This is the Saturday session with John and Chris.
Look, I'm just saying, you wouldn't want your mom to overhear this podcast.
Hey, Lidwell,
So this is like old Selahcast.
I get a hurt.
Oh, no. Your pizza's about to be delivered.
Hey, we can read the glaze, too.
Steroids for your brain.
No, it's just an interview.
This is the Selah Saturday Session Show with John and Phil.
Look, I'm just
One
saying,
viewer.
you wouldn't want your mom to overhear this podcast.
Hey, Lidwell, your brain might get a hurt.
Don't look down. Your pizza's about to be delivered.
It's just a
All right, guys. Welcome to the first Selahcast of the day. Hey, how have you been, Phil? It's been a while.
I'm so glad that we're doing the show finally.
Yeah, me too. I'm sad we haven't done one in a while. So, do we have the Chris Jackson article ready?
The Crap Daddy article.
The air conditioner.
Oh, the man behind the puppet.
Raytheon XL.
Yes. Give me a second. Okay. Well, that's Kennedy Hall.
Why would he do an AI photo though?
Oh, sorry. You have it already.
Oh, if you want it, you do yours. I don't want to have to scroll. Here you
Oh,
go.
that's done it. No, okay.
I'll stop my screen.
I need to summon the epic.
Summon the epic. I'll get it. Right. Now stop.
It's too small.
Ooh. Stop, Bill, with the soundboard.
So, this is the glazed piece by Chris Jackson, who's definitely not me. And most of you have never heard of Sede Picante. He's a part of a newer corner of the Catholic internet.
Newer?
Trying to compete.
Were you like 2 years before Selahcast?
Yeah, but he doesn't know me from when I deleted everything.
I mean, it's one of the few people who believe you've only this is your first videos.
Yeah, he actually asked me, he's like, oh, that's what you mean by second season?
What a bonus. Oh,
His show is built around live commentary on what's going on.
man. Just stop it, Phil. We're trying to read.
I wanted to invite him because he has a clear theory of why certain narratives keep winning online, how incentives shape what people will say, and why humor can disarm the serious tone that often functions as a shield for bad arguments.
Oh, damn it, bro.
And then he links to everything. Oh, this is so bad. Why did you just give him my email?
Pretend to be you interviewing yourself?
No. Okay, no, I'm not reading it. This is horrible. You
For
want
readers meeting you for the first time, who are you and how do you want a skeptical Catholic to understand you before they click your channel?
Well, I don't want them to understand me, damn it. Like, what am I supposed to say?
That's why
No,
don't
I
feel
want
bad.
Phil to read this, and I just don't want to be here.
Phil! Phil, stop. Phil, you're supposed to
You
read
reached
it.
peak, Phil. This is when he just makes noise the entire time.
What I would want the copy of it. What I would want a skeptical Catholic to understand is we don't have to judge according to the side we are on. My shows are not there to pronounce dogma. That is the function of the holy priesthood, which I believe by. And remember, rather, my shows are to break down mental walls on topic and to try to find jokes where I can.
I don't want to do this anymore. I like this one. Give the 1 sentence description. He's still doing it.
Why would he even post this online? Like, come on, Chris Jackson. This is air conditioner writer, you guarantee.
So in the DMs, Chris Jackson's like, I'm so glad to be able to do something I actually want to do and not this like crap.
It's like, dude, this is the worst thing you've done, Chris Jackson.
I think he's just like got insane
Stop,
lately.
Phil.
Just like Phil. Everyone's insane. Give the 1 sentence description of your show. If someone asks, what does he do? What's the cleanest answer?
He flames people. But oh no, Phil's moving. Paint the picture of a typical episode, myself. What happens from the moment I go live to the moment I end? And what makes an episode feel like a win to me?
When I go live, I have 20 minutes of content cut.
Yes.
I have already looked at it, and pale face mostly known how the show will go. In fact, I could do the show entirely offline with an audience. I
Say
never
law.
think a show
Humble brag.
easily when I generally feel empty inside after a show and pale faced. Many moons waiting to do a show if itself is character I play.
Why clips as the raw material? When did you realize short clips would do more work than long lectures, essays, or debates?
I watch YouTube. That's the actual answer. I watch YouTube.
That's what you should have posted.
Well, I thought it was funny because I just went to. It's actually from October. That's where this all comes from.
Oh, the podcast world I follow as a content consumer is related to the 90s New York radio show called the Opie and Anthony Radio.
If we're gonna do that, you can read it. This is too embarrassing. Like I'm
Fine, you can leave. Me and Phil can keep going. The man behind the Muppet. Oh, stop. No, I can't read it. You're interrupting. This is a serious article. And in particular, there's shows named Jocktober. Those particular shows were the host reviewing other people's shows and roasting them. As for long essays and debates, it's not generally the content I like to consume. We already have excellent traditional Catholic priests making sermons and long speeches, but don't we have much more than a dozen episodes of Father Cicada roasting his intellectual enemies? Oh, your turn, Phil. When you watch a clip, what are you listening for? Bad theology, rhetorical slate, and democracy, emotional manipulation, prejudicing, brand prediction, something else. It changes for each person. For Taylor, for example, for Taylor Marshall, he is a simpleton. So I explain complex things. For Michael or Trent Horn, I look for the points where they are talking about and lecturing their audience. Joe Heschmeyer and Nick Cavasso don't know the faith and often make theological mistakes. I have tried to do the same thing in WRM review, and it is nearly impossible to find things to pick on. The content creators I pick on have complete control of their shows. They are bad at content. Bad at content. They make mistakes. So I don't have to necessarily have something I'm looking for. They will almost give you something to get. Law. Say law.
What is wrong with you guys? Delete the stream. Delete the stream. Stop it.
Straightforward. Rocking hip format never could. My favorite is Dare Say. Can you tell us a little bit about how he was created? Since I was a 9 or 10, I have been doing voice with stuffed animals. I was completely homeschooled, then had no friends at all. Being the seventh out of 13 he role-played stories we made up. The 13 I had mentally written the whole book out. A project I will coach content. Wum, bum, 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 wum, bum, 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 wum, no particular characters for the podcast started because I saw someone. It was extremely easy to switch your character. From a sitcom show. Who is supposed to be very indigenous, say bad English words. I don't know how accurate I am. Whoa! Is that Sir Dare Say? Bill, have I told you how much I hate Sir Dare Say as a character? That's the one character I actually don't like on any piece show. And then
That's the only character I like. I dare say.
If you see all the DMs I get about when does Sir Dare Say host again, you go.
I know, I'm the only person.
If you only knew, the amount of comments I get for Sir Dare Say. If you only knew.
Why the life form at all? Whatever.
I once
Improvisation.
had Dare
Bug,
say,
funny.
email me. He was like, hey, when are you going to tell Michael that I should be on Coast again?
The shows I rate currently are what I've been part of is the audience interaction. I've seen dozens of shows such as the Taylor Mar Show, wherein simply reading the chat would make a better show. Are many different takes on this, and many shows miss. Understand the use and purpose of live chat. Hey, guys, you guys are getting glazed in this section. City P is glazing us. We're ready to be glazed. Like a stand-up comedy show. The audience can be used to banter and make jokes with. Some of the people in the live chat are your quote elite unquote, and you try to always put their comments up or read them. It adds to the flavor just having them. Likewise. Yes, Phil?
thing is that like no one understands that like people want Sir Daisy, you know.
What? I don't get it, guys.
Sir
Please
Daisy.
tell me someone else doesn't like Sir Daresay.
I love Sir Daisy.
I don't. It feels like a bad character.
You know
Like
why?
there's nothing going on. Why? Yes, Phil, explain.
It's because Sir Daisy is Nicholas Kabongo's girlfriend.
That's powerful.
And you can't put up with it.
Nicole Carbon. Yeah, I don't mind him. Not my favorite. No, it's just more so like when Sir Daresay came up. It's like after Jake the Cop exists. It's after Master Bowser. Like Sir Daresay, what's his lore? He's just like, I speak in. How do the British speak? Oh, mate, I speak in a British accent. Isn't that
How do
amazing?
the British speak?
I dare say. It's like, dude, we get it. This is as repetitive as Shake the Can.
How do the British speak?
Yeah. Sir Daresay is the Jake the Can of Set AP. 300 milligrams of caffeine, Phil.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor. Sir Daresay.
Hello, Governor. Here we go.
Likewise, you'll necessarily gather haters. Like
Hello,
a comedy
Governor.
show, you put haters front and center and make them a joke. To this day, I've only banned one person because he was blaspheming. That was season 1. Honestly, he doesn't have any haters anymore. I don't know of any haters in AP's chat. Walk me through your preparation process.
Oh, this is
How do you
terrible.
collect clips, organize
Hey,
them,
Christina.
side order, and create an arc so the episode feels fair?
It turns out that I'm so thoughtful, and I have like these great ideas, and people can't handle it. I'm said AP.
Hey Phil, we're gonna give everyone the recipe. So first, you're gonna want to simply watch and almost never move the
Oh.
clips. Make sure you guys are really keen on this. And then what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna watch the clip from minute 2, then 5, then 11. And after that, the roll of the title, you got to make sure you roll it out of each clip, is for the host to verbally fill you in. So it might go like this. Make sure you guys are paying attention. I don't want you to miss a step. It really could end up bad, and you can get like a character like Sir Daresay. So like,
Hey, it's me. I'm Sam AP.
okay, Eric Sam and
I want to
Daresay.
tell Christina Jackson that thank you
I'm
for
so great.
appreciating me. I'm such a good. Like I know what I'm doing. Like this, I have it planned out. I have it planned out like 5 months in advance, and I'm trying to say like I'm trying to save the church. That's me. I'm Set AP.
Nah, just let Phil let Set AP do what he wants. Any force like Detective Koishi's, John's alternate personality.
Centipede's a jerk.
Yeah. Now Eric is gonna say Pope Francis did X, Y, and Z. So make sure you pay attention to that. Make sure, guys, when you're whisking up the video. Oh, are you paying attention? Make sure you're paying attention. Phil, I'm gonna need you to pay attention. This is a cooking class. We're learning how to make content, okay?
Tell me, which side are you on? Whoa!
Yes, Phil. Which side are you on? Are you on my side, or we're gonna
I'm
make?
not on Centipede's side. Centipede is a grift.
Okay. Now Eric will say Pope Francis did X, Y, and Z. Make sure you guys pay attention to that. At this point, your host will fill in any missing relevant knowledge. So guys, don't worry about that. And then the host narration, make sure your host narration generally ties the whole episode together. And I'm gonna admit, guys, I think the episodes are not coherent. I think they are. It's going to be very entertaining. So make sure you guys watch out for all the pitfalls in this video recipe. Make sure you're doing everything right. Phil, did you check? And Phil finally left. Anyway, back to our show. Uh, so stupid. Why would someone write this? Oh, this is Seti P. Seti P guilty of pride. Growing up, by the age of 9 or 10, I knew my Novus Ordo priest was a goof. From my time at Franciscan University, I could tell that the priest there had about 90% failure rate at being Catholic in their sermons. I understood this growing up, but had not applied it to the rest of the world, and especially the online world, until I had failed my master's and went home around 2013. You brag much? Not all of us have failed a master's. Mr. Man not here to defend himself. Where did Phil go? We're at the 22 mark. We're almost there, guys. I was R&R and slightly obnoxious at my parish, but I have always been introverted and mostly was quiet. No one really explained the whole traditionalist clergy story to me, so I largely dismissed any alternative to modernist Rome as a hopeful but false dream. Thank you, Detective Wishing. Who were the first Catholic voices you trusted early on, and what eventually broke the spell? The earliest Catholic voices I, air conditioner, trusted were few and far between. I studied philosophy and my minor in theology I found boring and unappealing. When I focused my study in sacred music, it opened theology to me. My youngest brother broke the spell during the COVID lockdowns when he convincingly argued the dogma of the indefectibility of the church. Essentially, it is impossible that traditionalism is not true. I simply need to found it. And I found it was easy to tell that Bishop Williamson, Bishop Sanborn, and other voices were true Catholics, and that the church was in them. I've always had a strong subscription. A Catholic possesses a certain clarity in discussing the faith, which is lacking in the modernists. I would also read the Sedevacantis box, mostly for sources. A book by John Daly against Michael Davies, and listening to hundreds of hours of podcast. What was the first contradiction that you saw that you couldn't unsee? My dog might ate my homework. Good point. What was the first contradiction you saw and you couldn't unsee? The one that started the chain reaction? Oh my gosh, guys, are you ready? The first contradiction I saw was in junior year, first semester in college. We were studying Sacrosanctum Concilium and the history of sacred music from St. Pius X's new liturgical movement. Dr. Paul Weber pointed out the following problem. Sacrosanctum Concilium, number 22, section 3. Therefore, I guess heading 3. Therefore, no other person, even if he be a priest, may add, remove, or change anything in the liturgy on his own authority. Number 26 of the 1975 Germ reaffirms that the music minister can choose any sacred song that creates the proper atmosphere of celebrating the Mass. In short, the music minister can alter the text of the Mass by changing the text of these propers of Mass, the introit, the oratory, and the communion text, thus violating the ecumenical council of Vatican II. The proper reading of these two texts means A, the juror takes an authority from a document it contradicts, which denies the soundness of Catholic doctrine. RB, it means that the judge authorizes mortal sin, which denies the holiness of the church and her sacraments. In a word, the Novus Ordo Missae itself was irreversibly tainted at its birth, while the 2011 germ would fix some problems. It really was an admission that the Novus Ordo Missae is like invalid from 1969 to 2010, and that the traditionals were right in the 1970s. Notably, the improvements to the text in 2011 are not universal. Man, that's some deep stuff that City B wrote. Yeah. You describe yourself as a jester archetype? Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I'm not dead yet. Um, you describe yourself as a jester archetype. When did you realize that register is where you communicate best? And why do you think it works on the audience you're trying to reach? A homeschool mother I met while I was in college told me this. She asked me, which mask are you wearing today? It rang true with me then, and it would continually reappear. Thus, when I do a show, I try to deliberately enter into a character with a voice and a particular vocabulary. It's not where I communicate best. It is the default setting I want to return to. I have a bad habit of wanting to laugh or smirk at something every few minutes. A clip show is a series of interesting things I get to show you. It is a sort of stage and a comical persona, like Persona 5 goes with. Oh, yes, Chris Jackson. Oh, yes, yes. It's amazing. You said the Catholic podcast world is better understood as a business than as a pursuit of truth. Explain what you mean and explain what changes once someone sees the incentives. Yeah, pop psychology. I don't know. I mean, said AP is admitting to being a sociopath. Just diagnosed him right there. Irrefutable proof. Sociopathiconte. Pathiconte. Sorry, I gotta go drain some Dayquil. 'Cause holy man, crap, my voice hurts. Phil got me laughing way too much. Hurt my voice is shit. A poo poo cut. That's great. Remember, guys, treat your voice like crap. Progressive overload, right? Human beings demonstrate themselves by action, while internal dialogue, each person or colors experience of themselves. Action is we can analyze. Many people want to know about crisis in church. End up going Taylor Marshall. Did really want to know about crisis, or they want to use middleman, have intellectual experience? Podcasts, whether comedy, video games, interviews, theology, essentially same exact product. I'm reminded of time masters where philosophy professor teaching class something seemed off. I came conclusion
Steve, you want to
regurgitating
watch Fearin'?
else's class. Neither passion nor sure. For one, our streaming glaze session. Glaze session. Man, this is bad. This is just bad. I'm sorry. La la la.